Let's go next to our
Hi.
caller from the 312 area code. Who's calling today from 312?
Oh, hello. Is this me?
That's you. Yeah. Who's this?
Oh, yeah. This is Chris. From Chicago.
Hey, Chris.
I was just watching your video about like Elizabeth Warren's gun safety plan.
Yep.
I think a lot of it would work, and I'm not really knocking it too much, but I don't know. Like, what do you think about like some people on the left who don't really? I don't know. Like a lot of people say they don't feel safe about stuff like that. Like.
They don't feel safe with what? What do you mean?
Well, like there's some leftists that say like, well, I think that like I don't know how to describe this. They say that like it would only affect a certain group of people. Like there's some things that I read on this, right? Like it was like so they have like background checks on all guns and online purchases, which that's reasonable. Like and you have like an 18 plus restriction on the sales, and like you get rid of that boyfriend loophole. Like I'm just
Yep.
reading this like because I took the screen cap of it. Um,
But do you mean, let
Prosecute
me see if I
unlawful gun
understand,
trafficking.
Chris, are you saying some people say that only people who abide by the law will be affected by different laws so that in reality, like criminals are just going to illegally get guns either way. So what does it matter? Are you talking about
No.
that?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm just saying, like, you'll still, like, cause, like, I do agree with a lot of them, right? Like, cause, I'm from Illinois and, like, it's illegal for people from Indiana or certain parts of Illinois to, make cells, like, in certain areas, right? Cause, like, that's where, like, most of the guns come from.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure, like, how beneficial it would be to, like, or if it's, like, if a lot of people would even be on track with that. And I just wanted your thoughts on that.
Oh, well, yeah. So, I mean, you are right about one thing, which is that this has been studied in a lot of different countries and within states. Just one change, like for example, making background checks completely universal for all transactions, as an example, that alone is not going to have a significant impact. But the way that these things work is when you put together like a package of changes, that's when you get a more significant impact. And it does decrease the availability of guns to be illegally transacted as well. That's often ignored. So I think you're right in that just one of these changes often feels like it wouldn't do that much because it actually would not. But there's a lot of studies from many different countries, ranging from, Australia, so all over the place, that tell us that when a package of gun safety laws is passed together, that does have a significant impact and it reduces homicides.
Definitely. Like, and I'm like, I didn't say that to like be like I was disagreeing with you. I just wanted your thoughts about it.
Oh, no, I got it.
And
Yeah,
yeah, I think it'd be totally worth to give it a try. Because like, oh, Chicago's like a fun place. Like, but yeah, like,
absolutely.
the one thing that I found really interesting was that one thing that you were talking about with the stores that sell these firearms, right? Or not the firearms. What is it like the ammunition and the firearms? Like, so they like kind of cut it, like they close it on their throats a little bit, like when they make these cells, and I think you could see like a decrease, hopefully.
Absolutely. Chris from Chicago, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you so much. And we will obviously continue
Yeah,
covering the gun
take care.
issue. Thank you. Take care. Yeah. That does it for calls today. Sorry to everybody I did not get to, but I did my best. We will take calls again. And thanks to everybody who called in.